on in. It's your first day, right?
Yes.
Alright. High school teacher. Very cool and stuff. Alright. And okay, here's our first room. So this is Mrs. Holt's room. She teaches arts, and during band, which is next period, she teaches more art. Alright, so here are the lockers. As freshmen, usually around here. I recommend being around here so you can get to your classes faster. Homework's room. Not taught by Mrs. Browning. We should leave it at that. So this room, you get your fine arts. Usually, come into this room when you're sophomore. That's great. It's really fun class. I highly recommend you do it. Alright, so here's the chapel. We come here on Thursdays. And if you were here when you were in middle school, you'd be coming here on Fridays. So this is Mr. Helmer's room. He teaches mathematics, math. So as a freshman, if you were here for 8th grade, you'd be here for algebra. Now, as a new student, you probably didn't take algebra in 8th grade, so you'd be here for algebra, then sophomore, geometry, then, so on and so on, algebra 2, pre-calc, AP calc. Alright, so this is Pastor Washington's room. We call him Pastor Adam. He likes that, he calls him that. He teaches religion, and you can't quite really see what's in there right now because it's locked. Okay, so this is Mrs. Hall's room. She's a registrar, as you can see there. You go there for like any information you need about the school, your schedule, etc. This is Mrs. Shetler's room. She's the principal, as you can see, K through 12, everything. So this is the computer room. You usually come here to print out your stuff. Usually I printed a lot of my stuff for Mrs. Browning's class, which is coming up soon. This is Mrs.
Wait.
Alright, so this is Mrs. Spencer's room. She teaches English 2, 3, and 4. Now, for English 1, down there, right next to it, it's Mrs. Browning's classroom. She teaches English 1 for freshmen, which is your year. But then when you're sophomore, she teaches world history, US history, then economics. Now, right behind you is the elevator, which is off limits, but most students break that and just use it anyways. Okay, so this couches, you'll love it. Study hall, be here. So this is Mrs. Vandel's room. She teaches science, as you can see there, and there's a ton of stuff here, lots of jobs. I usually look at it before we go in. But Mrs. Vandel, she teaches physical science for freshmen, then it's biology, then usually NP, and then so on. So this is the science lab. As you can see behind you, that was Mrs. Vandel's room. And then this is the science lab where we do labs here. We also do bonus labs. I highly recommend doing that because bonus labs, they go towards your lab grade, and that's a lot of your grade. And there, that's the vending machine. As an 8th grader, you are usually allowed to come up here with permission, but most 8th graders, they just skip that and just come up here and get stuff. Alright, so this, as you can see, our logo, this is made by Jake Kim. She's in my grade.
Go.
Okay, so this is the Spanish room, in Espanol, and Mr. L. Longoria, he teaches this. So you get to take Spanish 1, junior, Spanish 2, senior. And over here is your auditorium. I'm gonna turn on the lights. Looks like the lights are working. Alright, so this is the auditorium over here. I'm gonna turn on the light real quick. That's better. Alright, so over there, here, cafeteria, and right there, Mr. Spencer's room. Now, he teaches all music, K through 12. He teaches band, choir, song and bella, which is usually up there, the piano, and he also teaches chambers. Alright, so this is a gymnasium. Let's go inside. So, as you can see, the volleyball net is up. Coach Louis, he usually teaches this class to come in here for team sports 1 and 2.
Oh.
And that is Mrs. Fowler's office. Now, you go over there when you're tardy or you're late or you need to like turn in any payments or permission slips and such. But usually permission slips go to your teachers.
Yeah.
So that's all about I have to say about surviving high school. Personally, high school is nothing much. But how's your first day gone?
Good. Thank
All
you.
right.